Hey Steep, this is top level YouTube here. So same with the Bosch very perfect EcoScience drive WAT2A371GB-69 washing machine, and having the Siemens iSense iQdrive Extraklasse WM14T492GB-72 washing machine, and having the Bosch Series 4 WTN8232GB-1 condenser center dryer. Anyway, and having the Blumberg A-Colon AA Screen Blast TF845350 condenser heat pump dryer. Anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, so as you could tell guys, we're currently using the as you could tell guys, we're now returning back to the Siemens iSense iQdrive Extraklasse WM14T492GB-72 washing machine anyway. Which as you could tell guys, we're now returning back to this Siemens again anyway. As this is for the fourth video we're doing anyway. So yeah, this is the fourth video we're doing for the Siemens anyway. That's because couple of few weeks time now, I will be returning back to the Bosch Perfect EcoScience Drive 1 next, probably by the time, maybe for the week after, maybe anyway. So yeah, so as you can tell guys, because of yesterday, I was with my grandparents' Bosch Perfect yesterday anyway, the WAK28260GB-11 washing machine yesterday anyway, as we washing loaded bedding on outdoor 40 degrees anyway, with an 800 spin anyway, which unfortunately, because on the foreign spin though, it was so embarrassing. It was literally because on the foreign spin it was so embarrassing anyway, because it did have a long foreign spin with a bedding anyway, because that didn't quite work out anyway, which fortunately that didn't quite work out on the foreign spin anyway, as it didn't take in any fabric conditioner or nothing anyway. So anyway guys, just to tell guys, we're finally getting to do a lot of Darks anyway. As you can tell guys, we were currently washing a lot of Darks anyway, in the Siemens iQdrive Extraklasse washing machine anyway. We just got quite a few load of Darks anyway. So as you can see, we just got one grey towel there, grey tea towel anyway. So and all that, etc. Anyway. So yep, got a few pair of jeans as well anyway. And there's also a face mask as well anyway. There's also two of the face masks as well anyway. So yeah, as you can tell, just got two of face mask anyway, and all that anyway. So yeah, it's basically just quite a few load of Darks anyway. We've also got my brother's jumper in there as well anyway. So yeah, another etc. anyway. So as you can see, that's the perfect size load we got anyway. That's the perfect size load we got anyway. So anyway, so I don't want to tell you on use for this one today, because don't know what should I use for this one today anyway. So anyway, so detergents I was thinking of using for this one today, as because it's load of Darks anyway, that we're going to be using the Bold All-in-One Spring Awakening, which is also touched with the Nor anyway. So we're going to use that Bold All-in-One Biocapsules today anyway. And the soft I'm using for this one is Comfort Creation Strawberry Linear as well anyway, so I'm going to use that today anyway. Actually, before I do that, let me just open up the Bold anyway. You guys should have seen it anyway. Especially the Bold All-in-One washing capsules is the one we tend to use in the Whirlpool anyway. But anyway, obviously because we can't get them announced today, obviously because you know. So going to need extra two of that anyway. Especially the capsule smells pretty good anyway. So I'm going to put it by the back of the drum anyway. So it is steady, nice and ready anyway. So anyway. Especially the Bold All-in-One, it always smells pretty good anyway. I'm going to put in some Comfort Strawberry Linen in anyway. Strawberry Linen fabric conditioner. Anyway, I'm going to put that in. But as you can tell, there's only a little bit of dripping now. Just you can see, look. There's only a bit of dripping now anyway. I'm also going to put extra more in anyway. Yeah, see, there's just only a little bit of drip of a conditioner anyway. So that one's pretty gone anyway. Fortunately, that one's pretty gone anyway. So anyway, that one's pretty gone anyway. So programs we're going to do today, we're going to do it on dog wash anyway, which I don't know what the dog wash cycle will be like anyway. So we're going to do it on dog wash 40 with that anyway. And the max speed for this one is going to be at so max speed for this one is going to be at 1200 anyway, so max speed for this one's at 1200 anyway. And also there's loads of whites you can see in the blooming 250 anyway. Just going to put that on anyway. As we always do it on viscos anyway. It's going to do it on visco drying for that anyway. So anyway, we're going to do dye wash 40 though with 1200 spin. We're not going to set any options of that anyway. It's going to take 1 hour and 6 minutes. It's going to hit start anyway. So it's just catch when it's on main wash, and I have to catch it anyway. This tube Siemens is just now its main wash anyway. Siemens just now its main wash anyway. So just me want to tell you guys, I'm not even studying my information, as you can tell anyway. I'm not really even studying my wash anyway, with bold all-in-one washing capitals anyway. So as you can see, it's got 1 hour 7 minutes left anyway. I've just got a feeling temperature's just reached about 40 degrees anyway. As you can tell, temperature's just reached about 40 degrees anyway. So as you can see, we're on the main wash stage now. So it's catch when it's on a catch when the machine is on a coil and saturator rinse anyway, let's catch that anyway. This cheap Siemens is just now into his coil and saturator rinse now anyway. So as you can see, we're now into coil and saturator rinse anyway. So as you can see, we've just got 51 minutes left anyway. And we're on to the coil and saturator rinse now anyway, just you can see. We're on coil and saturator rinse now anyway. That's quite a street cordon actually, to be fair. That's a very nice water level there, as you can see. Very nice water level there, just you can see on the Siemens anyway. Nice water level. you can tell the water inside the machine is like so blue anyway. That water inside the machine is so blue in there anyway. The colour of that detergent is kind of like so blue in there anyway. It's even like dark blue water as you can see in there anyway. It's even dark blue in there as you can tell anyway. Hopefully that will drain in a second anyway. There we are, now we're draining, there we are, now we're draining. Now we're draining from the coolant / shutter rinser and the main wash as well. There we are, now getting for first intermediate spin anyway. I suppose that this machine is going to do a 600 spin on that anyway, because dog wash anyway, because that does 600 spin anyway. So that's the first one, Josh's first attempt, now going to the second attempt. Second attempt, now into third attempt. Third attempt, now into fourth attempt. So that starts from 300 and then it goes from 600 I believe anyway. That's what it does, anyway. It goes from 600, that's what it does anyway. And there we are, now into first rinse. There we are, first rinse stage 1, 2. We're now into first rinse.
so it's just catch rinse on second spin and second rinse to catch that anyway. It's cheap. Siemens is just now doing from the first rinse, so just out the first rinse anyway. So we're doing from the first rinse anyway. As you can see, we've just got 35 minutes left anyway. And we're going for a second in smear spin anyway. So as you can see, we're now going for a second in smear spin anyway. So this is the second in smear spin we're now going for anyway. Now on to second in smear spin. It looks like, oh there we go. Looks like getting sucks lock here. Sucks lock. Looks like Siemens going for it. Jesus Christ. Sucks locking. That's the beauty sucks lock, I've got to say it. That's the beauty sucks lock we ever had on the Siemens anyway. That's a good sucks lock I have to say anyway. That literally got up to about 400, so I say anyway. At least that didn't cut nothing though, that's the question anyway. At least it's now straight on to second minutes anyway. So it's catch wind, start on third spin and final minutes. Anyway, catch that anyway. This Jeep Siemens just now joining from the second wind. It's just now joining from the second wind anyway. So as you can see, we're joining from the second wind anyway. So as you can see, we've just got 24 minutes left anyway. And we're going for third intermediate spin anyway. So this is the third intermediate spin we're going for anyway. So we're now going for third intermediate spin anyway, which again is going to be a 600 anyway. Oh, getting stuck sock again. Oh no, getting stuck sock again now. There you are, now into final minutes, there we are. Now into final minutes now anyway. Final minutes stage 1 2. So we're now into final minutes. So it's just catching it on fine spin, it's catch that anyway. This cheap Siemens just now doing from the final wins, it's just now doing from the final wins anyway. So as you can see we're doing from the final wins anyway. So as you can see we just got 12 minutes left anyway. And we're going for final spin at 1200 anyway, so this is 1200 spin we're going for anyway. So we're now going for final spin at 1200 anyway. It looks like we're getting waterlock here. Well, sort of anyway. There we go, that's our 400. So that's about 400 bursts anyway, that's going to do anti-crease anyway. So this is what it's doing guys, you know, it's doing the anti-crease anyway. Does exactly the same what the Bosch Ray Perfect does anyway. Does exactly the same anti-crease to what the Bosch Ray Perfect does anyway, there we go. Now it's going for another burst anyway. So I think that's about 800 anyway. I think the second burst was about 600 anyway. There you are, it's 1200. Now I don't know whether it does increase on this cycle anyway. Now I don't know whether this machine does increase or not. Anyway, I'm not too sure. Oh, it does actually. There you go. Increase stage now. That's the blooming TK50. That's just finished anyway. It's just finished the end of the cycle anyway. Probably with a load of whites anyway. Right, don't unload the load of Darks around the Siemens anyway, and also Blomberg as well anyway. I don't know how much drying is in there for the whites anyway. Oh my god, that's pretty dry in there. As you can tell, you can tell with a load of whites, that's just like pretty dry anyway. I tell you what, in there, that's pretty dried anyway, especially no damp dry or nothing anyway. So yeah, I tell you what, in the blooming TK50, that's just so dry in there anyway. So yeah, at least I'll probably fold that one up in a minute anyway. After I've just unloaded the Siemens anyway. At least the Dark's got to go in the Blomberg anyway. At least I had to put on the Cotton's Extra, I believe anyway. Which I probably could just do it on the Cotton's Extra anyway. With a load of Darks anyway. So anyway, what we're going to do now, I'm just going to unload the Darks anyway. See what the result looks like anyway. And tell you what, that takes me to about 3.5 kilogram anyway. Honestly, that's like 3.5 kilogram load anyway that I put in anyway. Oh my god, I'm gonna say that smell of that softness good anyway. That smells pretty nice anyway. That smells gorgeous in there. It does anyway. Especially with that bold all-in-one liquid pods anyway. That smells amazing anyway. That obviously can smell amazing anyway. It's better when you use bold all-in-one in my nan's whirlpool anyway, which unfortunately because we can't get it today because normally every Sundays normally go to see my nan anyway. That's normally because I'm from the Whirlpool 6 Sense Colours WWDC 6466-1 washing machine anyway. But unfortunately because we can't today apparently because obviously because I just don't know what anyway because normally we go there every Sunday to be fair anyway. So yeah, at least now I'm going to unload the Darks anyway. Somehow. Oh, that's the sock there anyway. There's that face mask as well. This face mask here, that's basically my sister's face mask anyway. Basically, because if you like going shopping and all that, you have to put a face mask on anyway. Just protect your face and all that anyway. So yeah, that's what it's used for when it's like to do with the coronavirus anyway. Because if like someone's coming near your face, then you'd probably just like spread the corona anyway. That means you might call it corona and I think anyway. Which unfortunately like today guys I've got a little bit of cough anyway. But unfortunately because I've got some sort of a bit of a cough anyway. But a bit of a nasty throat cough I've got today apparently guys. So you might just be aware of me guys just because I've got a very nasty throat cough today just so you can tell anyway. Which because I might have caught it from someone anyway. Probably has to do with the corona anyway and all that. Etc. anyway. Now I did have the other face mask here as well anyway, that's my sister's one but I don't know where mine is, but don't know where my face mask is anyway. But I did have it on me though, but obviously that's my sister's face mask anyway. I don't know where mine is, but it'd be somewhere. It'd be somewhere around this middle anyway. Somewhere in the middle I think anyway. It'd be somewhere in the middle anyway. Don't know if I can see it, but just the question. But that's my sister's face mask, but we're looking for mine. That's my sister's one anyway, but did have it somewhere. But, there you go. That's my face mask anyway. That's what I'm definitely talking about. This is my face mask anyway. Just you can see, this is basically like brown colour anyway, which I think this face mask here I bought it from TK Maxx anyway, which I have got 3 pairs of face masks anyway. One's is basically like a helicopter mask and then the other one is basically my football team anyway, which is basically the Liverpool one anyway. So yeah, so this one is definitely my original face mask anyway. That's the original face mask that I bought it from TK Maxx anyway, which I forgot to bring my face mask like on a Friday anyway, where I was on with someone anyway, but I forgot to bring a face mask anyway. So that's the difference here. This is my face mask and then that's my sister's face mask anyway. But anyway,
So yeah, especially because of the coronavirus, it's actually still around the UK at the moment, but obviously because it's not anyway. But it's not quite over yet, to be fair, because I know everybody's thinking of, you know, because the coronavirus is actually still around the UK, because at the moment, because so yeah, just because everybody hates corona, to be fair, anyway. Which, to be fair, that's not really my interest, anyway. Especially, just it's a shame we can't go to places like washing machine shops that we used to do, anyway. Remember, like last year, we went to places to do washing machine shops and all that, anyway. Which I remember last time we went for a washing machine shop, anyway. Because I think there's been 3 places I've been to, which Euronics, Curry's, and British Heart Foundation, anyway. But I don't know whether we'll be going back there soon. I mean, I'm not too sure, anyway. Because I know one of them has been asking me on YouTube, anyway, which is I don't know who that YouTube user is, because that's been asking me when I'm going Curry's and Euronics, anyway. Because just because I have no clue, he's been asking me that these days, anyway. For some sort, anyway. Just better look up on YouTube, anyway. Because I know someone did ask me the other day, though, anyway. Yeah, I think it's the YouTube user called Siemens Guy 400, which apparently he's the one that's been asking me. He's the one that's been commenting me on YouTube to say when I'm going Curry's or Euronics, anyway, or other etc. like British Heart Foundation. But he hasn't said about British Heart Foundation, anyway, because the only thing he did say though was about the only one he did say about Curry's and Euronics, anyway. But that's the Siemens Guy 400 though. They used to be I think it used to be laundryman. I think it used to be, because the YouTube user used to be a laundryman anyway, which now is just changed to Siemens Guy 400 anyway, which apparently he's one that's been commenting to me on helping others YouTube anyway, which he has a Siemens machine as well anyway, which he knows a lot about Siemens washing machine and all that anyway. So yeah, basically I think his machine is probably exactly the same, similar, but it basically with the old drum it's got anyway, like the old Bosch classic drum it's got anyway, because apparently because he has one of them like this anyway, which I just don't know. So yeah, if you see it goes, that's this machine there, as you can see, that's the Siemens iSense iQdrive there anyway, which is also an Extraklasse one anyway, but it's very similar to this one apparently, because this is quite exactly the same similar to this one anyway. This is compared to Siemens Guy 400 and then my Siemens as well anyway, which makes no difference to be fair, because this one's got the very perfect drum and the other one's got the classic drum anyway, which that used to be the Bosch, that's the old Bosch classic drum anyway, like the Siemens classic drum anyway. So yeah, makes no difference to be fair anyway. So it's got exactly the same dial anyway and all that etc anyway. And I see though, that's the old drum that used to be on the Bosch anyway, which is this is compared to this one anyway, because this one's much bigger than this one anyway. Which this one here, you can see the drum top of that makes a nice spin break compared to this one anyway. Because I think because the Siemens Guy 400 that he has the ones with the Bosch classic drum anyway, but then this one here that's got a very perfect drum anyway, which makes no difference anyway. Makes no difference to be fair anyway. Which that makes no difference anyway. So anyway guys, so just anyway, we might not be doing any more videos for the Siemens for now anyway, because I think we've only used about 4 programs on the Siemens for now anyway, which I think the first one we have used was the Cotton 60 we've used anyway, and then the second thing was the Rabbit 60 minutes anyway, which we have used it for bath mount towels before anyway, and Mixed Fabrics 40 we've used, which that was the one we washed with my brother's work gear anyway, but now this time we used the dog wash side anyway. Which this is probably the first time using dog wash anyway. Which on the Bosch Eco Science Drive very perfect, that doesn't have dog wash anyway. Because I know on my grandparents' one that has the because on my grandparents' Bosch very perfect WK20260/11 that has Easy Care Dark anyway. Which to be fair, that makes no difference between the Siemens anyway. Which Siemens has only got a dog wash anyway. Which on the Bosch very perfect that has Easy Care Dark anyway. Which on the other one in the detergent that doesn't have dog wash anyway. Which it only has the Easy Care anyway, which the Bosch very perfect Eco Science Drive has the Easy Care side anyway, which is very similar to dog wash anyway. And it's also because of the Easy Care, that's also based on the synthetic side anyway. Which hopefully we might be able to try that to do that one day anyway. Hopefully anyway. But hopefully by the time though, when I get back to film the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive one, I might be doing a load of towels anyway. Which towels is extra I might be doing next anyway. Which I'll be washing a load of towels on the Cotton 60 with Speed Perfect anyway. Which that's the next generation of that I will be doing for the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive anyway. Which I will be returning back to this machine very soon, the ones in the detergent anyway. Which I will be returning back on there very soon anyway. To do a load of towels on Cotton 60 with Speed Perfect anyway. Which that's what I'm hoping to do anyway. So hopefully anyway. Because now we've done a load of towels in the Siemens anyway. Which we did it on the Rapid 60 the other day, but that worked out anyway. But to be fair, because between the Rapid 60 minutes, so yeah, because between the Rapid 60 minutes and the water rinse plus anyway, which this is like compare the same cycle where it is on the Cottons anyway, because on the Cottons you get Speed Perfect and the water rinse plus anyway, which is exactly the same which is what you get on the Rapid 60 minutes anyway. But it's exactly the same as that, to be fair. But to be fair, this is exactly the same as what you get on Cotton 60 anyway, which Speed Perfect anyway, which the Rapid 60 minutes is also the same anyway. Which so yeah, hopefully we will probably do the Easy Care side next anyway. Hopefully, probably with loads to do maybe washing with a load of light colours. Hopefully anyway. Hopefully, might be just washing every load of light colours anyway. With it next anyway, do a load of light colours anyway in the Siemens. That we do on Easy Care 40 anyway. We could obviously probably do with a standard wash like we did with dog wash anyway. But not going to set any. I think with that we're not going to set the options anyway. So we'll probably do light colours 40. Well, we probably washing a load of light colours in the Siemens next anyway, which that'll be for the next generation anyway. Which we won't be doing any more videos of the Siemens for now, apparently, because apparently for the next generation I will be returning back to videos to do the videos of the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive on the WAT2A371GB-69 washing machine anyway, which hopefully we will be returning back to this Bosch Very Perfect again soon anyway, which I will be washing a load of towels hopefully for the next generation anyway, which that's what I'm hoping to do next anyway. Do a load of towels on a Cotton 60 with Speed Perfect in the Bosch anyway, the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive one anyway, which I will be doing for the next video anyway. So yeah, that's what that would be for the return video. That'll be for the next video, I believe anyway. And then by the time though, we'll probably go back to filming the Siemens anyway. And then for the time we probably will go back to filming the Siemens anyway. Again, that we'll probably be doing a load of light colours on Easy Care 40 anyway, which that'll be for the next generation anyway. I think on the Easy Care cycle you can get Easy Care 60, but I think on this one you can get Easy Care 60, but which on the other one, the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive, that doesn't have Easy Care 60 anyway. That only has Easy Care 40 and 30 anyway. Which that's what we might be doing with maybe like Easy Care whites and all that, like to do with mixed whites anyway. So hopefully that'll be for the next cycle, you know, doing Easy Care 40 with light colours anyway. Hopefully we might be able to try that one time anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, so just really so yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. However, you just stay tuned. Whether you choose to stay tuned. However, you just come me, whether on you just come me, whether on YouTube and give me a request. So we start from the detergent first. Whether for the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive WAT2A371GB-69 washing machine, or the Bosch Series 4 WTN A32 32GB-1 condenser centre dry anyway. And the ones in the garage is the Siemens iSensor iQdrive Extraklasse WM14T492GB-72 washing machine, or the Blumberg A-Class Class Green Plus TGF A4550 condenser heat pump dryer anyway. So the A-Class Green Plus anyway. So if you need guys, you get me requests from these two machines done the detergent and these two machines from the garage anyway. So that means I'll feel free to do it anyway. That means I'll feel free to get any requests anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. So just really so like we said though guys, by the time during the future I will be turning back to do videos of the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive WAT2A371GB-69 washing machine anyway, with a load of towels on Cotton 60 with Speed Perfect anyway, and also a bath mat of course anyway, which hopefully we'll be doing that for the first time in the Bosch Very Perfect anyway, now because we've done a load of towels in the Siemens anyway. So yeah, and that's it guys. So just really yeah, that's the spin brake anyway. So yep. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. So see you guys later, and Hobby Nell's famous YouTube at all times.